Today is Sunday, so that's the start of a new week. And this week we have some movies coming out. I only know two. Actually, I'm looking at my phone right now because, because I only gave you guys two. I gave you a couple of guys last week, but you guys don't know about them. It's obvious you don't know about about others than just the other two I'm going to start talking about. Which is, of course, Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is a sci-fi mystery thriller, I believe, directed by Brad Bird, written by him and Damon Lindelof, starring George Clooney, Brittany Robertson, and I believe, oh yeah, Hugh Laurie. I don't pay attention to this stuff. But I was excited for this movie because, there wasn't a lot of information released regarding about it, even in the trailers. The first trailer. I liked it. I liked how they kept it under wraps, because I like to see, giving away too much in a movie ruins it for you. It just doesn't work, and a lot of people I know just didn't want to see this. My mom, my sister Erin, they just don't like it. They think it looks stupid. They're not sci-fi fans. Give it a chance or something. Fucking hell, you guys have such shitty taste, in my opinion. Seriously, these guys just like romance and comedies, stupid comedies. It's just sad for me. For me, it's just sad because there's no variety. It's just so straightforward and just so selective. That's just their taste. It's just my complaints. I'm just being melodramatic about it. Anyways, guys, Tomorrowland is coming out. I am excited for that movie. Oh shit, the review's been posted. 63%. Fuck. How many ratings? 9. Okay, that's leaving me a little skeptical, but okay, I'm just waiting for the reviews to come out. I'm probably taking this too far, but if you don't start off well, like with a very high rating, yeah, that's not always a good sign. Still hopeful, because Brad Bird hasn't really disappointed me yet. He hasn't really made a bad film. He made The Incredibles, Ratatouille, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Well, has he made anything else? I almost feel like he has made something else. I really think that. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, The Iron Giant. I forgot about that. Yeah, but he's made one live action film before, and it was, of course, Ghost Protocol, which is my favorite of the Mission Impossible movies. I've seen the first one, and I just skipped to this one because it was about to be released on it was about to be taken off of Netflix, so I decided to watch it, and I enjoyed it. I loved him climbing Burj Khalifa. Shit. Yeah, no. I like that. It was actually real. It was fucking real, guys. That's commitment to act and creating such great action, and really immersing us in the sequences. Anyways, guys, there's another movie coming out because there's only really 2 wide releases this week that you guys ever know about. I'm really excited for Tomorrowland. I really want it to be good. Sure, the reviews are not great, but hopefully they'll improve, and I still think it could be interesting to see, especially with Brad Bird, who I think really shows potential. Anyways, guys, another one coming out this week is a remake that I think will fucking ruin the original. Poltergeist. Directed by Gil Kenan or something like that. Written by David Lindsay Arbiter or something like that. I have no idea. It stars Sam Rockwell, who you may know from the way back. Moon. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. That's all I can think of. Because those are the only movies I really remember him being in. Maybe Laggies, if you've ever seen that, with Keira Knightley, Chloe Grace Moretz, and him. I haven't seen that, but I know he was in it. And guys, Poltergeist is a horror. If you guys don't know Poltergeist, it's a horror film about a family who moves into this house, and one day they find out this daughter finds like some ghosts in a TV. Like she finds these ghosts through TV static. There's TV's on it, there's static. You may have seen the trailer already. And she is taken into this other dimension, I believe. Yeah. And of course, a priest is called, and the family's trying what they can do to help get her out of there. Of the ghost dimension, I believe it's called. The other side. Yeah, I think that's really it. And I'm not looking forward to this movie. I'm afraid that it may just butcher the original because I really like the original. I've seen the original from the 80s. It's a classic. I really like it. It has a good atmosphere, good effects for the time. I was really immersed in the story the characters or situation. There's iconic lines. It's an iconic horror film. It's pretty scary. Practical effects. I'm afraid that this movie could end up being unintentional. Could be a jump scare fest. There might be a couple of jump scares in there, and I don't want that. I'm hoping not, since of course the writer of the film made this movie called Rabbit Hole, which was well received. Also, I don't think it's Gil Kenan. I gotta look this up because I don't have any idea who the real director of this film is. I am not really looking forward to this movie, guys, because I'm afraid it might just butcher everything that the original, like everything that I love about the original. I don't want that. No one wants that. Because if you're gonna ruin our films, go fuck yourselves. Studio execs, directors, writers. No, studio execs, really. There's people who approve these projects to be made. Go fuck yourselves. Because you guys are gonna ruin our films, ruin memories. You know, you're gonna destroy. You're gonna make every horror fan feel insulted. Do you want that? Do you want that? You want your horror fucking focus? Do you want horror fans to be insulted? If you're gonna try and reintroduce this for a modern generation, you're just gonna make it the same as every fucking horror movie that's been released in the last few years. A jump scare fest with a plot that doesn't make any sense. Characters you don't give a shit about and are just there to die. And the fact is it's just a generic horror film. I'm looking at the original film, the information by Gil Kenan and his previous, like the things he has made. He made November, which was not well received. I don't really remember that movie a lot, but whatever. He also made Monster House, which I kind of liked. I guess it was good. A Bear, the guy's last name is like David Lindsay. A Bear, yeah. The original film was directed by Tobe Hooper, was written by Steven Spielberg, Michael Grace, Mark Victor, with a story based on a story written by Spielberg himself. Also was produced by Frank Marshall and Spielberg. He had a major part in this. Cool, isn't it? Stars Jo Beth Williams, Craig T. Nelson, Beatrice Straight. Was a huge hit when it was released. $10.7 million budget, $121.7 million at the box office. It's pretty cool. I'll do a review on that later. I do like the original film. I don't want this film. I'm not looking forward to this movie. I'm going to wait till the reviews come out, but I'm afraid it might butcher everything I love about the first one. Because the first one had a good atmosphere. It's pretty scary. It still holds up pretty well today. And I'm afraid that it might just... I just don't want it to ruin it. And the studios do that all the time. They make so many remakes to horror films, and it ruins everything. We've had such bad remakes. I never really seen them because I'm not a horror movie guy, but also don't want to insult myself watching these movies. I've heard about some very bad remakes, such as Texas Chainsaw 3D, The Wolfman, and I think they made like 2 remakes. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre being called that, which was kind of like a gorier reimagining of Tobe Hooper's original film, which I really like. That's insulting. Also, I just feel like that horror is just a joke. The only horror film I'm looking forward to this year is Crimson Peak, Guillermo del Toro's haunted house film. Yes, I know, it's a haunted house movie, but it's set... I looked this up. I'll be back with you guys in a few seconds. Actually, in a couple seconds. But it's directed by Guillermo del Toro, who has made horror films before, films with horror elements, or characters that you may consider something of a horror film. And, it's cool. I only seen one film from this guy. I mean, he co-wrote the Hobbit movies, and I thought they were fine. They could have been worse. I seriously will bet on that. They could have been worse. I love Lord of the Rings. We all do. Lord of the Rings is better. It will always be better. This is taking too fucking long. Wait, is it tomorrow? What the hell did he do? Oh, he's a special visual consultant. It's pretty interesting. But that's no credibility on the goddamn thing. There it is. It's set in northern England in the 19th century. So at least it won't be part modern. So at least we won't set it in a modern time. Hopefully that could be room for some sort of improvement or showing some old-fashioned art design or art direction. Like any sort of art like architecture or something like that from that time period. That'd be awesome because I'm really looking forward to that movie. I saw the first trailer. I haven't seen the new trailer, and it was pretty creepy. And it really got me involved. I was getting really excited for it. I'm really hoping it'll be good, guys. But it's Del Toro. He's had success. He hasn't really made any real mishaps, so I'm betting on it that'll be good. And it'd be nice to see a horror film that's good. I don't really think this will be. I'm gonna wait till the reviews come out, guys. But anyways, that's my review, guys. Comment below. Are you looking forward to Tomorrowland and/or Poltergeist? Are you not looking forward to any of these films? Have you seen the original Poltergeist? What did you think of it? Do you think the remake will be something good? Will be something new? Hopefully, something that modern generations will enjoy. Maybe will also be good. Or are you afraid that it'll just butcher the original, like I believe it is? Because that's how horror remakes are these days. Comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.